Hello, my name is Kim Biggio, and I'm a credentialed parent educator with a certification in positive discipline. And today I'd like to talk to you about a phrase that you might have heard before, and it's called ages and stages. What does that really mean? What it means is this: at certain developmental ages that your child is in, they engage in certain developmental behaviors that's really appropriate to the age. So a lot of times when we understand where these behaviors come from, we know where to put our parental energies. Let me give you some examples. If you're between 0 and 18 months, you don't usually have a lot of expressive language, but you have a lot of receptive language. We know that babies can actually understand language way earlier than when they begin to speak it. In 1992, Joseph Garcia did a very shocking kind of study on sign with your baby because they'd only taught sign language with babies to deaf babies. And all of a sudden, he showed that we can teach sign language to hearing babies, and their receptive language is through the roof. So get this, pretend it's the hottest day of the year, and you're so thirsty and parched, and you want to ask for a drink of water, but you don't have the language skills to do it. What do you think you might do? Guess what? Tantruming, screaming, throwing your body on the ground. This is a lot of times what the 0 to 18 month age set will engage in, but it is a very developmental behavior that we can understand. Let's go maybe to the 18 to 26 month old. And guess what? You know what their really prime ages and stages behavior is? Saying no, running away, being defiant. I have to tell you that I once even knew a parent who told me that they were never going to say the word no in their home because they thought that if they never said the word no, that their child would never say no. Are you ready for this? They didn't even say the word K-N-O-W, no. And guess what? Their child was probably one of the most defiant children and would walk into a classroom with his hands on his hip and scream no on the top of his lungs. So guess what? It was a developmental age and stage, and it had nothing to do with if the parents say yes or no. When you get down to like the 3 to 6-year-old, guess what? They oftentimes don't cooperate, and they set up conflicts, and they kind of want to see what's going to go down. This is a really important developmental age to understand for parents. As you head into the later years, remember this: the 6 to 12-year-old is actually kind of all of a sudden looking to their peers for moral structure, and that takes us right into the developmental ages and stages of the teen. And that, of course, is a separate video.